How would you feel if the world you lived in excluded you on a daily basis? There are over 13 million people in the UK struggling to do simple tasks and carry out everyday actions due to inaccessible websites and digital services. Imagine having your independence challenged constantly.
Accessibility to me is just getting everyone involved at the same time, including everyone as a human being.
Accessibility for me personally means being able to do what I want, when I want, with the applications and websites I choose to use.
Accessibility is putting people first.
Accessibility is about removing barriers for people with different needs to include as many people as possible.
Accessibility is about creating content and providing information to people in a way that allows them to access it themselves in a manner of their choosing.
Accessibility is independence.
Now more than ever, websites, intranets and digital services need to be inclusive. Organisations need to work harder to ensure that everyone has equal rights and access to the information and services they need. Over the coming months, Invotra Consulting is going to share stories from real people and their experiences using a range of digital services. Here are just a few examples of what you're going to hear in the coming months.
I think beyond accessibility, there isn't really a great deal of awareness at all in Britain, and sadly it's embarrassing.
I found it quite difficult to get work because I lost my eyesight completely quite quickly overnight about 8 years ago. So it took me 6 years to get work.
The Accessibility Act is a really good thing. Some companies hide behind that to say, yes, we've got that in place, but they haven't really questioned the users to find out exactly what they need, what their needs are.
Businesses lose approximately £2 billion a month by ignoring the needs of disabled people.
Accessibility isn't defined by disability, it's just defined by one's ability to do something.
Inclusivity is not an optional extra. Accessibility is not a project. The time for change is now.
Really and truly in this day and age, there's no excuse for having a website that's not accessible because it's becoming a regulation and a law.
To all organisations, big and small, you have the power to ignite positive change. Empower your staff by providing them with the training and tools they need to support the creation of accessible experiences. Invotra Consulting, here to support you in creating accessible experiences for all. Visit invotraconsulting.com. Email accessibility@invotra.com. Use #accessibility to me.